The Berenstain Bears and the Wild, Wild Honey. Papa Bear was relaxing in his hammock, Brother Bear was riding his skateboard, and Sister Bear was skipping rope. "Papa," called Mama from the kitchen window of the bear's treehouse, "instead of snoozing, I should think you could do some chores around the house." But Papa wasn't snoozing. He was deep in thought, thinking about his favorite thing, honey, especially the wild, wild honey in the gnarled old bee tree deep in the forest. "Papa," said Sister, "Mama's calling you to do chores." "Chores? What kind of chores?" asked Papa. "Take your choice," said Mama. "There's a broken step, some loose bark, and all the faucets in the house drip." "Of course, my dear. I'll take care of it. You can count on me." But Papa was still thinking about ways to get that special honey, the wild, wild honey in the gnarled old bee tree deep in the dark forest. He had tried just about everything, but all he had gotten for his trouble was stung. He had tried pretending he wasn't going after honey at all, but the bees had spied Papa's honey pot and stormed after him. He had tried hiding in the bushes until the worker bees left on their daily rounds. Then he tried to break into the bee tree with tooth and claw, but that hadn't worked either. The queen bee had heard the commotion and called the workers home. Once more Papa had been foiled. "Well, I'd better get to work on those faucets," said Papa, getting out of his hammock. "Wait a minute. I've got it. What an idea. The perfect way to get that wild, wild honey. Quiet, easy, and safe." He went into his workshop and came out with a faucet. That's right, an old, discarded faucet. He shined it up and oiled it so that it was working properly. "What are you going to do?" asked Brother. "It's very simple. I'm going to drill a hole in the base of the bee tree and install the faucet. Then, whenever I'm in the mood for honey, I'll just turn on the faucet and fill my pot with that delicious, wild, wild honey." "Do you think it will work?" asked Sister, as the cubs followed Papa along the path that led to the gnarled old bee tree deep in the dark forest. "Of course it will work," Papa whispered as he drilled a hole in the base of the bee tree. "It's super-duper guaranteed to work." It began to look as if Papa was right. He worked quietly, so as not to alert the queen bee or any of her subjects. Indeed, there wasn't a bee in sight. Soon Papa's invention was ready. "Now I'll turn on the faucet and, yum, I can almost taste it. We'll have instant honey." Papa turned the handle. "Papa, look out!" cried the cubs, for what came out of the faucet was not instant honey, but instant bees. "Yipe!" yelled Papa, as the bees chased him along the path away from the gnarled old bee tree. Back at the treehouse, the cubs explained to Mama that Papa's honey faucet hadn't worked very well. "Doesn't surprise me," said Mama. "The faucets in our house don't work very well either." Then Mama went to work tweezing the stingers out of the seat of Papa's overalls. "Ouch!" said Papa. "Ouch, ouch, ouch!"